gentlemen, KJ here, and I'm back with another episode of NBA 2K13. Now, in the last episode, the Chicago Bulls were in Brooklyn facing off against the Nets in a winning effort, actually won by 8 points. I don't think we ever actually trailed in that game. Let's take a look at the score real quick here. LaMarcus Aldridge was their star of the game, scoring 16 points, as well as 5 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. So he had a very good, well-rounded game, contributing pretty much everywhere on the floor. And then after him, Paul George had only 8 points, half the amount of his, and it goes down from there. On the other side of things, Rose controlled the Bulls game, as well as Heinrich and Mayo, adding 9 points each themselves. So tonight we are facing off against the New Orleans Hornets. This is NBA 2K13. 14 is actually the game that they're the Pelicans in it. So we are still the Hornets here, but that really doesn't make that big of a difference. Just, a logo and a name. Doesn't really affect anything else. I looked at the roster. Their two main stars on the squad is Tony Parker as well as Serge Ibaka. Those are the top two people that they have. Parker, of course, a very good, pretty much court general, kind of helping out with the assist and scoring big numbers if he needs to. They are currently, as you can see, 10-14. We are 18-4. I am pretty confident about this game. We are back at home, only the second time that we will be at home this month. So we are going to have to make the most of it and try and come away with a win here as we get closer and closer every game to the end of the year. Of course, I keep mentioning it. Bulls looking to secure a playoff spot. I really don't think we won't get one unless we completely start tanking here. But always good to kind of get some padding and hopefully wrap up the number 1 seed. Get home court throughout the whole Eastern and hopefully the finals if we can make it that far. So here are the starting lineups. Tony Parker, Marcus Thornton, Corey McGahee, Serge Ibaka, and Nikola. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because I'm horrible at that. So we'll just go with Nikola. I can't even pronounce my own center's name. Do you really think I'm going to be able to pronounce theirs? I mean, pause the video, go back and look. You can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry if that takes away from the experience, but I'm just not going to be able to do that. No. So here we go, tip-off, and it goes to New Orleans. I have not been getting the tips recently. I've been noticing that every game that I seem to always be late or not getting them. It's kind of a little upsetting. McGahee gets it, trying to go in on Prince, gives it to their center, who gets it to go. So the first points go to the Hornets. Is Rose with it, looking for somewhere to go. Oh, and a bad pass there by Rose, trying to find Gibson inside. Oh, but good defense by him on the other side. Able to prevent the shot from going up. Prince. Oh. I didn't think Prince was going to get that close to the basket the first time, so I gave it to Pekovic. Oh, man. That was completely my fault. I should have just had Prince take it, but... Oh. Rose gives it to Prince. Kicks it to Mayo. Gets some jumping. Slides in and gets the layup to go with two hands. So Mayo puts the Bulls on the board first with that shot. Parker with it. Losing Rose. Gliding in and gets his layup to go. It was not very good defense by Pekovic. Rose got lost in the screen. And Pekovic did not step up and prevent that layup from going in. Parker nearly stole it away from Rose. Prince has it. Back to Mayo. Prince has to take the shot. And it goes halfway down and pops right out. And another fast break coming down the court bucket by New Orleans, and they are up 8-2. Can't get anything going right now. Rose, though, goes in and gets the layup to go. That might be what we need to do, kind of get Rose going. Just trying to give it to some other guys, get them on the board, but maybe Derrick Rose time. Oh, but they found Parker down low and gave it to him. There was no interior defense by anyone. I tried, but, you know, not a miracle worker here. Prince gives it to Gibson. Gives it to Rose. Rose spinning in, shoots up, gets the bucket, and a foul on Parker. So he will be going to the line looking to make it an and one. So we are right now struggling on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we're not doing extremely bad, but they're just getting down court and gain some quick transition buckets before we can get down there and get set up. Rose makes the bucket, and it's a 3-point game. Oh, Parker got the rebound on a missed shot. Tries to feed out to one of his men, but goes off a bowl, and it is Hornets ball. There's some substitution by the Bulls. Mayo and Prince the only starters still in there for us. Otherwise, the bench has come in. Thornton wheeling and dealing against Mayo. Gives it to Ibaka. Back to Thornton. To Ibaka. Back to Thornton. Goes in. Runs into some problems. And through a lot of people down by the basketball, Heinrich pulls away the rebound. Looking for somewhere to go. Anderson hits the three ball, and that ties the game up. So Ryan Anderson coming in off the bench, hitting the three like he always seems to do for us, and gets the game tied at 10. Parker with it. It's up against Heinrich. Gets a screen. Heinrich stays with him. And Ryan Anderson pulls down the rebound off the miss. Heinrich takes the long shot, and that is a 3-point field goal. That looked like it was within the line. Even I'm going to be honest, I don't think that was a three. But looks like the bench, though, coming in, kind of find the offense for us and gain some big plays to get us back in the lead by 3 right now. Heinrich, as you see, 3 points, a rebound and an assist. Ryan Anderson with 3 points and a rebound. Prince also has a rebound, as well as Males too. We take a look at 3-point field goals for small forwards. Prince is at the top with 80% since the All-Star game. And then 50% was a New Orleans Hornets person. I didn't quite see who it was. Kind of went away kind of fast. Might have been McGahee? I don't know. I didn't catch the name. I only saw them and then the percentage, and then I missed the name. So Hornets bring it up. Felton with it. Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Oh, and a tip ball by Heinrich hits a Hornets. No, it doesn't hit a Hornets player. Heinrich just tipped it and it went out of bounds. Someone get the ball. Come on. Oh my God. Nearly didn't come away with that ball there. Prince with it. Takes a three. And it is good. Left Prince open, and as we saw in that graphics just a couple minutes ago, Prince has shot 80% from beyond the arc after the All-Star break, so he's not liable to miss those ones, especially when he's open. That's in fact the only time I make him take the shots, when he is open from beyond the arc. And we're not going to have enough time. So, after a miss by the Hornets, pretty much on the last possession there, the quarter ends, and it is Chicago up by 6, 16-10. Hornets come out fast, scoring on fast breaks up the court, while our defense was not set up. Off turnovers, off missed shots, came up with 10 points very fast and early. However, we were able to come back thanks to our bench players coming in, giving us the points that we need, and got us back on track and back up. Let's hope that we can continue playing this way here in the second. Just can't let them get into a half-court kind of game. We kind of limit them to playing us one-on-one defensively. If we get our sets and everything, we're not going to be able to be beat. Rose flying in there and gets the bucket, even with, I believe, Nicholson there and Parker trying to block that shot and just throw him off his game. Just would not miss. It gets the layup over some heavy traffic. Nicholas turns around, misses, and Rose pulls the rebound down. Parker with it. Rose gives to Clark. Not going anywhere here. Okay, this was a bad possession. Rose has to chuck it up as he gets in close. Misses, but he gets fouled by Nicholson, and so he will go to the line to shoot two. It's actually a very bad possession there, so to be able to draw the foul with like 2 to 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock is a very good thing. Rose hits the first one. As substitutions are made. Looks like Pendergraph coming in. And a couple other people. I don't know who else came in. Heinrich and someone else out there. So Rose makes both of them. Puts us up by 10. New Orleans looking for a way to finally get a bucket here. We've not scored since early in the first. And an alley-oop attempt is broken up by Taj Gibson. as Heinrich then pulls down the board. Rose gets it, commands a double team. Pendergraph. Anderson shoots it up and misses. It is out of bounds. Hornets ball. I believe it went over the backboard. Again, not a good possession there, as we're just not getting into the offensive rhythm right now. Something's not clicking. Last time we were bailed out from thanks to Rose's resourcefulness, but this time there was no gain out of it. Parker glides in and gets a bucket to fall for them. It's the first bucket of theirs in a while now. Rose gives it to Gibson, who goes flying in. They collapsed in on Rose, and Gibson's man left him all alone, who just drove to the hoop and got an easy hook shot there. Because of that, Hornets call a timeout, as it is 10-point game once again. So take a look at the stats of the people who are going to be in coming out of the timeout here. Who made some substitutions. Heinrich with 3 points, rebound, 2 assists. Mayo has 2, Gibson has 2, and 3 for Prince. So after an early scare, Bulls able to get some separation going right now. And the Hornets are kind of looking for answers, trying to find a way to either stop us or get themselves going again here. And kicks out to Anderson, shoots up a 3 but misses. And Heinrich pushing it forward, gives it to Gibson. Yeah, okay. I wanted to give it to Mayo, who was kind of up court, but it gave it to Gibson, and I was already in the shooting motion. I already had the shooting button clicked, so I kind of was screwed. But on the other end, they miss their shot as well. Heinrich finds an easy hole right to the basket and gets the layup. Gets laid out on the floor there afterwards too. It comes back up, so he looks okay. Anderson driving in, kicks out to Burks, who's open but cannot buy a bucket. The Hornets are completely cold. I think only gained 2 points so far this entire quarter. Mayo for 3. Gets it to go. Right now the Bulls gain everything they want and stopping the Hornets at every turn. Lobs one up there and they finally get our bucket to fall. That is their center, whose name I cannot pronounce. Was it Nicholas or Nikolai? That's his first name. Bulls take a timeout after that one. We're up by 13. Quick look at the stats again. Heinrich and Mayo, 5 points each. Heinrich also contributing pretty well on both sides of the floor. Gained 2 rebounds, 2 assists. So about 2.5 minutes left in the quarter here. Bulls to inbound it. And Heinrich bringing it up. Gives it to Gibson. Gives it to Prince. It's being back down. Gives it to Pendergraph. To Mayo. To Heinrich. Steps back. Takes the shot and it goes. A lot of passing there. Didn't really get a good look until the very end, when Heinrich stepped back and was able to sink the bucket. Heinrich actually got quite open after stepping back there, so very good job. Baca tries, misses. Put back shot though is good. As they have right now most of their points coming from inside there. Gives it to Gibson. Back to Heinrich. Pendergraph gets the feed from Heinrich, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he was blocked or if he just completely lost control of that shot. That was bad. Gets the rebound. And Heinrich brings it up court. Takes the shot. Misses. Defense was kind of a little off there, so I kind of decided just to chuck it up there, see what happens. McGahee gets blocked, it looks like. I believe that was Gibson. As Prince bringing it up now. Kicks it out to Heinrich. Spins in, hangs, and gets the bucket to go. Heinrich is feeling hot right now. So I believe he's got 9 now, actually. I think. And Hornets get a shot. I believe that was Blake who got it. However, Bulls control the ball. Get to waste the clock down. Get the last shot of the quarter. Heinrich drives in, spinning around Blake, making him look like a fool, and gets the bucket to go. Oh, that was a close shot there by Blake at the end of that quarter. But Heinrich with a beautiful spin move gets in and gets an easy layup there. Just made him look like a fool. And the Bulls completely controlling this game, allowing them only 10 points in the first quarter and then 8 in the second. As you can see, Heinrich with 11 points, Rose with 9. They are right now controlling the Bulls right now. The point guards dishing it out, and not only to their other teammates, but also to the basketball hoop itself. Our defense is also doing a good job limiting the Hornets on offense. Our defense doing a great job stopping them, especially after the quick first quarter buckets they had. We kind of just have locked them down since then. Really haven't given them any room whatsoever. So I really like what we see right now. What is it? 15-point lead right now? If I can do math. I think so. Yeah, 15. I'm good at math. Rose bringing it up court as we start the third. Finds a hole as he gets around Parker and slams it down. What a way to start the quarter off as the Bulls come out swinging. Lobs it up there. Oh, and they missed the alley-oop. I believe Mayo almost got that thing, but I think he might have tipped it in to the Hornets player's hand, actually. Peklovic finds Gibson, who was running towards him, and then got an easy reverse layup there. Actually, shouldn't say easy, because that probably was actually pretty hard for Gibson to hit. Was able to stay with Parker there. Thornton with it, shoots over Gibson and Mayo, and gets it. Really wasn't that much defensive pressure there. Rose gets through the double team, and then no one comes to try and stop him as he just bobs and weaves his way in there for an easy layup. that was just embarrassing. I mean, when the double team breaks down that badly, it's just bad news. He had an easy out to his left side, and then no one tried to clog up the paint. Just can't do that with someone like Rose. He'll just make you pay. Easily make you pay. As we saw there, Rose right now with 13 points. Pekovic is the only starter that I saw that does not have any points right now. He actually hasn't been doing that great of a job. No rebounds and an assist only, so. Rose fights over a screen, put up to try and give Parker some room. Thornton, give it back to Parker. Shoots over Gibson and Rose and gets the bucket. That's just sheer will and strength there. The Bulls will take a timeout after that one. I really don't have anything to look at. We just had a timeout. Mayo's got 5 points. Gibson with 4. Princess 3 to go with the 3 rebounds. So, yep. Bulls still in control by 15. At least New Orleans is starting to score more. Rose finds Gibson. There's a little bit of a fancy shot there. He's getting up real slowly. Probably shouldn't have gone that fancy, Gibson. He's still not even back in the fray. I really hope he's okay. I didn't get a good look to see if he's okay or not. He's still kind of running around there, so I'm just going to assume he is. Rose nearly lost it. Pekovic able to come up with it and fights through the 2 men to force up the hook shot there. And again, they're just not able to stop us pretty much right now. Pekovic also gets on the board with that shot. Gibson comes down with the rebound there. So we're out rebounding them by 4 right now. Rose has to kick that one out. Mayo has it to Rose. Again has to kick it out. They're double teaming Rose pretty heavily. Gibson frees himself up and hits the shot just from beyond the free throw line. Great job by Gibson there. It's not always something he can hit, but he did in that instance. There's a reach-in foul. I believe that's on Pekovic. I actually think that's our first foul of the night. Thornton gets the inbound pass, gives it to McGahee. Drives in and gets it up past Clark, and I was kind of just standing around there. I thought he had him. Rose drawing the double team, kicks it to Bellinelli, who looked kind of open, took the shot but couldn't make it fall. But missed by McGahee as Rose pulls it up. He's 1 for 6 tonight. Rose double clutching and misses. Ooh, that was like a perfect opportunity there for Rose. Ibaka gets it up and good as New Orleans is starting to come on a run here now. Gives it to Clark, who just puts it on the floor and loses it. Oh man, see he had one good game, and now I hate him. Anderson with it. Kicks it back to Rose. Kicks it to Clark. Oh, see, again! All I want him to do was just run in and dunk it. Why could he not do that? Why did he have to try and be cute and do some fancy type of finish? No one wants you to do that, Clark. We just want you to get the ball in the hoop. The easiest way to do that was to dunk the thing. See, that's why he's not coming back. And he misses a rebound. The crowd is booing as the Hornets go on a run right now. Cut this thing to a 13-point game. Rose with it. Okay, no, we're not keeping it in your hands. Anderson fakes. Gets a little bit closer. Takes a harder shot and it bounces out. As right now, we cannot buy a bucket ourselves. Shoes on their foot. 3-ball misses. Trying it again, but they do not get to get a shot up in time. And the quarter ends 45-32. New Orleans has come on a run here at the end of the third as the Bulls have gone cold. And they are looking to try to capitalize on that and regain at least some footing before they at least take the lead. Not like the way we played there in the third. We started off okay, but then I don't know what happened, but everyone just started bricking. You really can't have that happening. So, start off the fourth quarter. I think a lot of the problems came because Rose started to get double teamed and he had to get rid of the ball real quick. There was really no way around it. They really started doing some aggressive double teaming action, and then the passes were kind of a little wild, and then Clark just started to be a Butterfingers. I'm sorry, I cannot justify his actions. One good game does not justify your actions, Clark. Parker with it, as you see Heinrich's numbers right now. It's 5 for 6. He's back in there for Rose. Oh, and Parker feeds Ibaka, who is underneath there. And they cut down to an 11-point game. Heinrich fights up court against Parker. Oh, as he gets stripped. I believe that might have been Ibaka, maybe Parker, I don't know. But they come running in, and Mayo has no choice but to foul him. That's a good foul on Mayo. That was going to be an easy bucket otherwise. So, Varric, whatever his name is, goes to the line. Vucevic? Is it Vucevic? Gets the first one, and it's a 10-point game. And he gets the second one. It is down to single digits lead. Actually took Heinrich out, which I'm a little surprised with. Brought Rose back in, who's going to draw the double team here. Yep, there it is. Prince takes a shot. Wide open for 2 there. Tayshaun Prince, that's good. We need someone else to start making the shots, especially since Rose is going to start getting double teamed. McGahee with it. Gives it to Thornton. Looking around, nowhere to go. To McGahee comes off. Shoots it up. And Anderson pulls down the rebound. I believe Rose actually bulldozed someone there. Ryan Anderson for 3, misses, but Pekovic pulls down the rebound. Mayo for 3, gets it to go. So it wasn't Anderson that needed to hit the 3, it was Mayo as he got the pass back from Pekovic, stepped into an easy 3-point shot. And the Hornets take a timeout. As Mayo with 8 points Rose with 13, 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Prince has 5. Ryan Anderson with 3. Prince and Anderson both also have 3 rebounds, and Pekovic 2 points of rebound and 2 assists. I'm actually going to take Pekovic out, put Chris Anderson in, give him a little bit more minutes here. Otherwise, I'm good with the matchups right now. It kind of sucks because Mayo just hit that big 3. I want to keep him in, keep riding his momentum. I kind of wish Heinrich was in because he's been pretty hot this game too, but I don't know if I can go with 3 guards right now. That may be a little bit too small. Although I probably could make it work. It probably would work. Farouk hits over Anderson there. Rose gets around Parker. Takes it up court. Hits Ryan Anderson. Gives it to Chris Anderson. Back to Rose. Prince takes the shot. As Rose got into some heavy traffic there, had to kick it out to Prince at almost the last second. He shot it up and got to go. Oh, and Rose lost Parker there for a little bit, and he easily got to the basket and put it up and in. Rose gets free of Parker though, and puts it up and in with a slam dunk instead. A little bit of retaliation there. Ooh, that was Rose trying to defend Parker, as it's kind of been going back and forth between these two now. A little bit of showmanship and pride between these two, both real good point guards for both their teams. So the Bulls take a timeout after that one. What am I going to do? I'm actually going to put I'm going to put Heinrich in. I'm going to take Anderson out if I can do this. No, it won't let me do it. Dang it. Can I put him in here? Oh, I could put him here. Haha. See, I have to finagle things, but we make it work. Or I'm going with 3 guards. I'm going with Rose, Mayo, and Heinrich. These 3 have been hot all night. Prince is still in there because he's been hot tonight. I'm going to take Anderson out. I'm going to put Pekovic back in. He's a little bit more rested up. I'm going with this lineup. We're going a little bit smaller here with the 3 guards, but I just want Heinrich in there. He's a good defender, and he's got 11 points, as well as a couple rebounds, couple assists. He's been doing a real good job. He'll get some pressure off of Rose because they may have to worry about him too. So Rose gives it to Mayo, kicking out to Prince. Kicks to Heinrich, takes the shot, boom! That is exactly why I want him in there, man. This man kind of wasn't on him, and he made him pay with it. Rose guarding Parker, takes the shot over Prince, misses, but Ibaka gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Still somewhat close, still a 12-point game. Rose brings it up court, flies down the court, gets up and in there. Pekovic kicks out to Heinrich. Kind of fumbling over my words right now. Action real fast pace right now as Pekovic had the rebound, kicked it out to Heinrich, and he got the 3-point shot to go. Prince hauls down a miss inside there. As Heinrich now brings it up court. And like I said, he's been hot today. He's feeling it right now. They're bringing a double on him. Mayo to Prince, out to Rose. Had to shoot it up last second. Almost actually went. Parker stops, pops, and gets to go. He has 14 points, 7 for 9 right now. So he's right now carrying the team, but maybe too little too late. There's a minute 20 left. Heinrich gives it to Prince, kicking out to Rose. Parker on him. He's got double team. Gives it to Heinrich. Gives it to Mayo way outside. It's out of bounds. Had no other choice as the double team has right now been hurting me as time runs out, and they've been doing a good job with that double team to make sure we can't get a good pass to someone. So I'm not really too worried because with less than a minute left, they're not coming back from a 13-point deficit, I don't think. Shoots at close range, misses as Gibson falls down the rebound. Rose comes up court with it. Oh, and a tip ball. He was trying to give it back to Gibson, but gets tipped as the Nets come running down the court. And there's that breakaway that I was talking about, you know. They can hit the breakaway and get the points easily. Heinrich drives in, thinks better of it. We're just going to hold it. You know, there's no need to go in, no need to add any more insult to injury. We've won the game. It's a little boring, but we'll just dribble it out. Bulls will take this one. 11 points is the margin of the win. We had up to a 19-point lead at one time until they came storming back into third. Up until the fourth quarter, narrowed it down to 9, and actually kind of started to scare me that they were going to get even closer. But we pulled in some of our big guns. Prince started making shots. Heinrich came in and just got extremely hot once again. We were able to close them out. Rose is the player of the game, but in my opinion, it's actually Heinrich off the bench. He came in and gave us the spark we needed today. Rose is always there, giving us the points and assists and everything, but Heinrich, he was the X factor. He was the Earl Clark of today, although he is more reliable. A hell of a lot more reliable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for this one. As I said, Heinrich actually finished the game with more points than Rose. 16 for him, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. He was 7 for 8 on the game. Rose with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, which is probably why he got the player of the game. Mayo and Gibson both got 8 points. Gibson also with a steal, a block, and 3 rebounds. Prince finished the night with 7 points and 4 rebounds. Anderson contributing with 3 points, 3 rebounds. Pekovic had a real nice game. Didn't score a lot with only 2 points, but he got 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Hitting up Mayo, Heinrich, and I believe Gibson. And then no one else really scored. Higgins didn't even play. I tried giving it to Clark, but you know he's just he had his moment in this spotlight, and that was it. Oh, I didn't look at the other team. Oops. They actually did have some good players. You know, the first quarter they actually really scared me. Whatever his name is, scored 14 as well as Parker, and Ibaka also chipped in with 8. Parker dishing it out to his guys with 5. Also got 3 rebounds. 3 rebounds for Ibaka, so they actually didn't play too bad. They actually made a run, like I said, during the third. As we take a look, Bulls shot 64%, 75 from behind the arc, 100 from the free throw line. Bench points 9 compared to only 2 by them. That's surprising. They only got 2 bench points. Wow. They got more offensive rebounds, which is a little upsetting, but we got 7 more defensive. They also stole the ball away from us quite a bit, which made them get 4 points off of that. But in the end, it wasn't that big of a problem. So I want to look real quick. Game summary. Yeah, in the third quarter, they actually made a run. They actually outscored us in the third and the fourth by 2 both times. But we had already built up such a big lead, it really didn't mean much. So after an initial fast start by them, we were able to quiet them down and stop a rally late to be able to come away with the win. Bulls have completed the goal. Make the playoffs. Oh. Well, all right. I guess we're in the playoffs. I guess there's no way that we cannot be in the playoffs now. Even if we lose the rest of our games, we'll still make it. Heinrich's 8th straight win too. And with the win, we're in the playoffs. So let's take a look at the standings right now. Playoff picture. So yeah, even if we lose the rest of them, we're so far ahead of the rest of the guys that, we're not going to fall any lower than 8th seed. I prefer not to do that. But, yeah, we still have 6 games left. Wizards are right now 2nd seed, as the Bobcats are 3rd and the Raptors are 4th. Those would be the home court teams. Then the Heat, Pistons, Knicks, and then the Pacers. I'm actually a little bit upset about that. I didn't beat the Pacers this year, and anytime I face the Pacers, whether it be on my own or on the game, I can't seem to beat them. So I really don't want to face them in the playoffs because I really don't think I'd be able to beat them. So either they need to start winning more and get higher up, or need to start losing more and fall out. On the other side of things, Lakers right now 1 seed, followed by the Jazz, Clippers, Rockets, and then Nuggets, Suns, Timberwolves, and Spurs. So that's cool. We are in the playoffs for sure, no doubt about that. So the last 6 games are a little bit easier on us now that we know we can't not make the playoffs. But the next 3 games we are on the road. In fact, the next one is against the 76ers, who are a very bad team. They have won only 1 of their last 10 games, and they have a record of 9-14. I would like to say it should be an easy win, but there's really no such thing as that in this league. Don't want to take them for granted, because otherwise they may come out of nowhere and beat us badly. That's where I'm going to leave it off though for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I'm KJ, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.